Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, I want to talk a little Odell Beckham Jr. news. That's right. We got news from Josina Anderson. I'm told free agent Odell Beckham Jr. is planning to fly to the New York area Sunday to meet with the Jets Monday, per him. Can't get a better source than from the horse's mouth. Then we hear from Ian Rappaport, says the Jets' long-awaited meeting with Odell Beckham Jr. will be a multifaceted one. It will include not only a physical, but also a thorough discussion of what to expect in an Aaron Rodgers-led offense with a deep wide receiver room. How will it all fit together is a big point of discussion. Now, that to me is a discussion that I think is absolutely worth having. And we all know Aaron Rodgers is going to eventually end up here, and the Jets are deep at wide receiver. What happens with Corey Davis? We know there's a big salary cap savings if the Jets were to move off of him. There's been speculation that maybe he could be included in a trade with Green Bay as well. Do they wind up holding on to him? Do they restructure some things? You have Garrett Wilson at the top. You bring in Mecole Hardman. You have Allen Lazard already in the building. Odell Beckham would really be that replacement for Elijah Moore. And I think at this point, a lot of us are kind of expecting this to happen. Odell met with Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas out at the owners' meetings, and then they were at a Phoenix Suns game. That was Saleh and Odell were. And now they're meeting in New York. So it just seemed like this was sort of bound to happen at some point. Odell is pure star power. This guy is absolutely electric, and I'm about this. You know what? If you're going to go all in, just push all the chips into the table. My biggest issues with Odell are really going to come down to the price. Are we in a safe space if he winds up going down with injury? I don't want to be on the hook for a bunch of guaranteed money if he can't finish out the season. Over the course of the last 3 years, he's only averaged 7 games a season. He missed all of last year with the ACL tear, and he really hasn't had, I don't think he's had more than like 250-yard games in the last like 3 seasons or something along those lines. It's like a really not great, kind of scary number if you're talking about a team that's already dealing with a lot of injuries ourselves. So if you're kind of safe from that side of things where you're not going to be on the hook for a bunch of guaranteed money, and you straight up tell them like, look, Odell, I know you're used to being top dog, but Garrett Wilson, that guy is our top dog. He's going to be seeing a whole lot of targets. Look, Rodgers already has a report with Lazard. There's a good chance we're going to be doing that. We have Breece Hall. We're going to be running the ball a lot, so your ass better be willing to block or, not get the ball quite as much as you may otherwise want. Realize this is going to be a spread the ball around type of offense. We cannot have that diva type personality when you're not getting the ball. We are all in for a Super Bowl. If you are all in on a Super Bowl and you're willing to conform to the price point that we need to hit to field the team we want to field, dude, come on in, because you are a superstar. This is going to be friggin' wild. We're going on a run. The Jets are loading up for a Super Bowl. I 100% think the Jets are going to get hard knocks. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous in terms of star power on this team. I know it. It's good. We're going to have like 5 primetime games. They're going to wind up flexing us into all these different highly viewed spots. As a Jet fan and as a Jet content creator, I'm all about it. We've been watching shit football for the last bunch of years. I'm ready to watch some really exciting, like top-level championship caliber football, and that's exactly what the Jets are getting. And the rest of the AFC East and the rest of the AFC, they're sitting back there thinking, man, I really don't want to face that Jets defense. I don't want to know if we have to put up points that we're going to have to put up with that Aaron Rodgers-led offense. If you have an offense with Breece Hall, Odell, Garrett Wilson, you got the tight ends who really were kind of a non-factor last year coming back. I love it. I absolutely love this. Guys, let me know. What do you think of Odell? Do you want Odell in green and white? Are you excited to have him here? What do you think it means for the Jets' chances of getting hard knocks, getting a Super Bowl, getting to where we gotta get to? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.